It's the NFL on EA Sports as we get set for a Super Bowl 48 rematch. It's the Broncos and the Hawks, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with the Puerto Rico. This year, Greg Olsen, so excited to be with you and so excited about it. Week one, you build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
On now for 4th down, Trenton Gill will punch it away as he is on to kick it away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There'll be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, you're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, Russ. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Wilson will throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Third down, here's Wilson. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remains a bit of a letdown. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in.
And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. The Broncos have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back is Smith. How quickly to Lockett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get about 5. They go play action with and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the second.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. Might take that out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trenton Gill headed back out as they're going to punt it away again. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a third and long. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He gets that to his big target. That first catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to... He was able to get the ball to the right target on time, and I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Second and a yard. Here's Smith. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. First and 10. On the zone read, it's a give to Charbonnet. He shows up a little footwork. Running his way for a run of 8. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. play action. Smith. That's complete to lock it outright. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Off the play fake. Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This is third and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Over the top. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Seven apiece, and the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll take a shot with Mims.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
There's DK Metcalf. He and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Toss, right side, Charbonnet. Look at him move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Now a 3rd and 2. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he will have the Seahawks first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Play action now. It's Geno. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
Throwing a football route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable 3rd down coming up. They'll go again here with Charbonnet.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They go play action now. Wilson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. Gets up and through. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set to go again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. It's Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Third and long. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. It's another run here for Williams. We tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Russ. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later today Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Throwing again. Wilson. He connects with Mims. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. To throw again is Wilson. Got it into the hands of Mims.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We start in the AFC West with Las Vegas heading to their former home in L.A. to take on the Chargers at SoFi Stadium. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Gardner Minshew has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head east to the land to check on the Brownies at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Deshaun Watson on fire. 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Isaiah Pacheco. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. For the Seahawks in the first half, they were led by their quarterback, Geno Smith. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. this all the way up near midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Give to Charbonnet. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go play action with Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Stern.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Wilson. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Wilson. It's out wide to try and tight end screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As he's on here to punt this one away. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. 2nd and 7. The tight end Fant in motion. Play action now. It's Gino. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run. It's Williams. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
One more time for Williams. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he'll take it on in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Seahawks offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They put the tight end Brown in motion. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. There's a toss to the left, and it's Charbonnet.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Charbonnet. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll run with Charbonnet.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 1st down.
Throwing is Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run here. And he will have a Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Now it's Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Back to throw. Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Russ. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he's trying to get to the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. But the first indication that he does not get there. In fact, he did not. It is a stop and a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Off the play fake. Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On second down, Smith. Checking it down, this one is caught. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, man, it's Rocket. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points, extend this lead. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock.
A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. A short game, down to the 7. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Charbonnet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the gun, it's Gina. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create. Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. There's that man again, another catch. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. He'll run.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Now it's Wilson. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. He connects with Mims. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They go play action now. Wilson, and a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The 12's making noise in Seattle before third down. Throwing again, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here and leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs.
To the goal line and in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Broncos. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. They'll start with an option play to the right. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he gets 4 yards back, but that is still going to leave 3rd and long. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The visitors' offense getting their... They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Patrick. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Again, Wilson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. On 2nd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. For the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0, and give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win.